Okay, so this is just a video I'm going to be taking to show you the condition of the car before I took it apart and parted it out. But this is a 1994 Mercedes e420, and I just wanted to show you the body. It is a rebuilt title. It was damaged in the passenger rear quarter panel and the trunk. You won't be able to see it in the video, but right here is the paint line that you can kind of see. So it was everything from there back. The tail light, probably not going to part out. It's been damaged, but the driver's side tail light is in good order. It does have a gray trunk on it from a junkyard. But if you look in here, let's see, you can see some weld marks for the rebuilt title from the wreck it was in. I didn't own it when it wrecked. I just bought it and just found out that the rear end wants to pull the car to the right, so I'm going to part it out just so that I don't have any problems driving on the interstate. It's a great little car. The interior is in excellent condition. Everything works. Sunroof, power seats. So here, one thing power that does not work is the antenna right here. It's been broken off. And so here are the door panels. Let's put in the key. So you can see that the seat works. It goes forwards, backwards, tilts back, tilts forward, raises up and raises down. So that seat works. All the power windows work. Rear power window works. That window and that window all works. All of these buttons work. If I hold it down further, the auto fans will turn on higher. Hazards work. Let's see. The radio. The radio works. Some Mercedes, the radio will keep increasing, but the volume stays exactly where you put it. All of these buttons work. The tuning button, the seek button. I haven't tried the tape deck, but yeah, seems to be working just fine. And here's the condition of the interior. That door panel looks really good. It is pulling away a little bit down there, but let's see. The seat scoots forwards and backwards. The back tilts forwards and backwards. The seat moves up and down. Let's see. So the back seat, the seats are in good condition. I'll get out and show you that. This panel is also pulling away right here. But other than that, the leather looks good on the sides. Here is the driver's seat. Some cracks in there, but no tears. Here's another crease, but it's not a crack. There are cracks on this side. Headrest. This panel, that window works. Looks like the seats back here are in really good condition. The headliner looks good. I'll show you the sunroof really quickly. Okay, so a lot of times these will go out, but the lights work on there. It tells you if the seat belts are engaged. Here's the sunroof. That works. It closes up tight. I haven't seen any water come through in the car wash. The little visor, the larger visor, they actually close up to the top. I've seen some that hang down low that you can't get up, but those close all the way to the top. Let's see. That light works. The dome light works. Again, another visor, mirror. The rear view mirror has some glue on the bottom. And okay, so I'm going to start it up and just show you that no lights are on. Show you how the car runs. So it took about a second to start up, pretty normal. I did just run down to the store and back, so the temperature is running normal. The oil pressure, the RPM gauge is showing that it's running at about 700 RPMs, pretty steady. The car isn't loping or the clock actually keeps time, but you can see on the bottom there none of the warning lights are on. No check engine light, no ABS warning, no pad warning, and we can take it for a drive too. Okay, so I'm going to put it in drive and take it for a spin. So it does shift into all gears just fine. Sorry. I'm just going to keep it in drive, but here we go. I'm going to show you the speedometer as we drive. Has a really strong engine. It does shift harder into second than it does into any other gear. It seems to be pretty smooth, but from first to second it does shift a little bit harder. My father-in-law has the same year and e420 Mercedes, and it does the same thing. The first to second gear is a little bit harder than the rest of them, but let's see. But it does shift through gears nicely. It has all new pads and calipers on it, so stopping is really good. I do hate to part it out. It really pulls on the freeway, and I took it to a tire center, and they said the frame is just a little bent, and it'll always pull. The only other problem with it right now is that the power steering pump is leaking, or it could be a hose. I haven't got too far underneath to actually see what it is, but I go through about a bottle every week. The miles, as you can see, there's 149 and 900 miles on this car. Original miles. The odometer does work. The speedometer works. The RPM gauges work. One thing that doesn't work very well is your turn signal. Turning left, it'll stay on, but if I turn right, it won't stay in automatic. I have to hold it if I want to turn left. Must be a little worn out there to stay into the automatic turning right. But okay, so I just parked the car. I am going to pop the trunk and show you how the engine looks. You just pop it down there. So to pop the trunk, you just pull that out and lift up. Here's the engine. These are still in good shape. There's a couple cracks in them, but still looks good. Yeah, this car's in really good shape. Windshield wipers work. It has the power steering pump is down there, and that's where the leak is. But as you can see, the rest of the engine is actually really clean. And it looks really good. So if you want any parts from this car, just buy them from my store on eBay. Thank you.